never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk.
From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote. She twines her spines up slowly towards the boiling sun, and when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood.
I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
In the hushing dusk under a swollen silver moon, I came walking with the wind to watch the cactus bloom. A strange wonder haunted me, the looming shadows dance. I fell down to the thorny brush and felt the trembling hand.
I have been baptized twice, once in water, once in flame. I will carry the fire of the Holy Spirit inside till I stand before my Lord for judgment.
When the last light warms the rocks and the rattlesnakes unfold,
Mountain cats will come to drag away the bones.
then rise and bleed forever across the silent sand, and the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hand.
Mojave is almost buzzing like a cazador now. Must be all the Blood Legion and NCR spilling over to Colorado.
Divide et impera, divide and conquer. The Colorado River is my Rubicon. Send me all the legion you can. I'll be waiting for it.
Hoover Dam will not fall while I still draw breath.
When the last light warms the rocks and the rattlesnakes unfold,
Mountain cats will come to drag away the bones.
then rise and bleed forever across the silent sand, and the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hand.
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart or fade away.
The Rangers run themselves pretty well. But I try to lend a hand. Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
When you attend a funeral, it is sad to think that sooner or later those you love will do the same for you. And you may have thought it tragic, not to mention other adjectives, to think of all the weeping they will do. But don't you worry, no more ashes, no more sackcloth, and an armband made of black cloth will someday nevermore adorn a sleeve. For if the bomb that drops on you gets your friends and neighbors too, there'll be nobody left behind to grieve, and we will all go together when we go. What a comforting fact that is to know. Universal bereavement, an inspiring achievement. Yes, we all will go together when we go. We will all bake together when we bake. There'll be nobody present at the wake. With complete participation ossifation, in that grand incineration, nearly 3 billion hunks of well-done steak. We will all fry together when we fry. We'll be French fried potatoes by and by. There will be no more misery when the world is our rotisserie. Yes, we all will fry together when we fry. We will all char together when we char, and let there be no moaning of the bar. Just sing out a Te Deum when you see that ICBM, and the party will be come as you are. We will all burn together when we burn. There'll be no need to stand and wait your turn. When it's time for the fallout and St. Peter calls us all out, we'll just drop our agendas and adjourn. And we will all go together when we go. Every Hottentot and every Eskimo. When the air becomes Uranus, we will all go simultaneous. Yes, we all will go together when we all go together. Yes, we all will go together when we go.
This year we've been celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Civil War and the 50th anniversary of the beginning of World War I and the 20th anniversary of the end of World War II. So all in all, it's been a good year for the war buffs. And a number of LPs and television specials have come out capitalizing on all this nostalgia with particular emphasis on the songs of the various wars. I feel that if any songs are going to come out of World War III, we better start writing them now. I have one here. You might call it a bit of pre-nostalgia. This is the song that some of the boys sang as they went bravely off to World War III. So long, Mom, I'm off to drop the bomb, so don't wait up for me. But while you swelter down there in your shelter, you can see me on your TV while we're attacking frontally. Watch Brinkley and Huntley describing contrapuntally the cities we have lost. No need for you to miss a minute of the agonizing Holocaust. Yeah! Little Johnny Jones, he was a U.S. pilot, and no shrinking violet was he. He was mighty proud when World War III was declared. He wasn't scared, no siree. And this is what he said on his way to Armageddon. So long, Mom, I'm off to drop the bomb, so don't wait up for me. But though I may roam, I'll come back to my home, although it may be a pile of debris. Remember, Mommy, I'm off to get a commie, so send me a salami and try to smile somehow. I'll look for you when the war is over, an hour and a half from now.
Okay. So I know nobody's here. Nobody's probably gonna be here for a bit. Or at all. I don't really plan on streaming that long. Maybe I'll switch over to a game if people show up, but maybe not. Oh shit! All right, let me pause that. Go over here. Do this as full screen. Can you stop? Can you stop, please? I hate that YouTube does that now. What it used to be is that YouTube full screen that window capture. Okay. Or display capture? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh. Okay. So I watched this a little bit when I got home today. Oh, too small. There we go. I wanted to talk about this a little bit when I got home. Well, okay, so I was like, oh, well, I'm supposed to be playing a game. You know, to be honest, it's very hot on my way home today, and I wasn't really sure if I should stream. Because, to be honest, um, I also had to put away a lot of groceries today. Now, I know that might sound strange. I get my groceries delivered to me because I have a couple benefits, and also the service that I use has a bunch of stuff that I can't really get anywhere else. So, and some good quality meats. So, you know, I was like, oh yeah, and you know, I'll see if I can leave early today from work. But it was fucking busy. Way too fucking busy. Like, we kind of just didn't do anything for the last hour, and we didn't like immediately leave or anything. Um, and like, we were still good to go, you know? And like, okay. So, oh yeah, also, hold on. Let me try this replay. How the fuck do I turn on the sound? How do I turn on the sound? I need that sound. You know, I'm honestly thinking about just trying to get my own custom alerts, but I don't wanna have to do that. But does this did that have a oh, okay. Alright, so that did. Okay. I didn't see these. Again, there's no sound. I want fucking sound. Um but so I another thing too is that my groceries usually get delivered around noon, which is why I'm like, oh, I can get home early and put it away before anything, you know, bad happens. And I got home pretty late. Later than I would want to. But my groceries got delivered really early in the morning. Like earlier than they've ever done it before. And I was like, oh shit. It's going to be a hot day today. And last time they didn't put everything that needed to be in the refrigerator bags in the refrigerator bags. Oh shit. So I got home. Okay, I got home and I quickly opened them up. They didn't seal one of the bags. Oh my god, they didn't seal one of the fucking bags. And it's the fucking eggs. I need the eggs. And they're warm. They feel warm. They don't feel hot. They feel like room temperature. It's like, oh, well. So they're not as hot as they would be if they were just sitting outside, but definitely not ideal. So I do the test. I do the float test, which if you don't know, you take a bowl of cold water and you drop your eggs into the water, and if they lay on their side, they're good. If they kind of sit straight up, they're bad. And, you know, probably better for like boiled eggs, for like egg salad or deviled eggs. I never had a deviled egg, by the way. But yeah, I was like, oh, fuck. Fuck. But then when I did the test, they were fine. And I was like, oh, okay. And the other bag, oh, shit. It feels warm. Some of the stuff feels warm. And other stuff's like thawing. God damn it. But the chocolate that I got, it's not melted or anything. It's just like room temperature. Huh. Okay. Well, don't know what the fuck to do with that. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It seems fine. It seems fine. But I'm just nervous because I also got like I got a fucking deal on some fucking Wagyu steaks. They're little things, you know? I mean, they're a deal, but it's, you know, I believe it's Australian Wagyu, which is better than American Wagyu because American Wagyu isn't super a thing. It's just Angus beef, which is a different quality of beef that honestly, as a super taster, I can't fucking taste the difference. I apologize that I'm just rambling about my groceries and how fucking busy of a day it was at work. I might be trying to pad the length of this. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I got home and then watched this trailer and was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. So I wanted to talk about it instead of playing a game. So let's hit play.
I'm looking for someone. Common
Captions
story
are on by
around here.
default, don't know why.
Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClam?
Why would
I mean,
my dad
this
go
is-
to Las Vegas?
More of a Fallout 3 song.
You want to
let's
know
be
why the
honest.
world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the cry.
It looks fucking beautiful.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
And no,
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
but
Okay.
And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming.
The bombs will only be the beginning.
Oh my, what?
My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
What the fuck are you doing here,
Let's
man?
get lucky, shall we?
Yeah. Wait. Death Claw.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Yeah, run away. Okay. Okay. Ignore my recommendations.
I'm looking for someone.
Okay. So, let me see here. So, the idea that Mr. House might be behind everything is a little weird. You know, to me, it always felt like Mr. House just kind of knew it was going to happen. I mean, granted, he provided, a lot of shit for the U.S. military, so he kind of also kept it going, Now, I'm curious if this is Vault 21 or I mean, it looks like it could be a Vault 21 hotel room. You know what I mean? It looks like a vault. You know what I mean? But it also looks like a hotel room. So I feel like that could probably be Vault 21. Obviously, there has been some, stuff. I want to talk about fucking Victor being here, because that's the ghoul. That's the ghoul. That's not, this isn't the past, and that's Victor. Now, granted, they could do the thing that they always do, where they've modified footage for the trailer to throw people off the scent. But to me, that says this is a universe where House won. You know? Like, to me, this says House, this is the House ending. Because Victor's not around in any other ending. He's just killed immediately. Even if you go to Good Springs, which this isn't Good Springs. This looks like it's the behind, like, closed doors at Lucky 38. Potentially. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think, because the lights and whatnot, and the poster back there. You can't see my cursor. But okay, so to me this says that either this is the ending where Mr. House won, where he's in control of Vegas, or potentially this is an ending where Yes Man won, and because Yes Man has just been offline for so long, like, maybe Victor's still around. I don't know. I feel like it being Victor is significant in the idea that it is a Mr. House ending, It could be, again, that they edited the footage. It could be a big old smiley face on there, Or it could just be a regular Securitron that's kind of gone haywire or something, Who fucking knows? It has a little bit of opulence, and that's why I'm like, oh, it has to be the Lucky 38.
But what I do.
Oh, wait a minute. Damn, what was the button to do, like, a frame by frame? Q? What was the button to do frame by frame? Oh, okay. Well, that just does captions. Damn.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
It's like glitching out. The screen's glitching out, which makes me think maybe it's a remnant of Victor. Maybe Victor was supposed to give a message to Calloway, and Victor is actually based off of a real person, like, the other Mr. House's characters. Honestly, I just was reminded of the really fucked up cut content where where as a female courier you could get scanned by Mr. House and do the nasty with him in virtual space. God, I'm so glad that was cut. So that's big. But also I wanted to say, I think this isn't the
And
same
what I do
guy.
is I know.
That's not the same actor, right? Like the other actor was like younger looking. Like I think that was a complaint that people had, is that Mr. House looked way too fucking young. You know, maybe that was a thing.
Everything.
The fucking prude
I know
wig.
there's a war coming.
I mean, hey, I was gonna say that kind of looked like Hidden Valley, but I mean, unless Brotherhood remnants have been going around and building fucking landing docks and everything for the fucking prude wing,
The bombs will.
where would that be? It wouldn't be Camp Searchlight, because Camp Searchlight has actual like hangars and whatnot. It wouldn't be Nellis Air Force Base. Well, actually, could it be Nellis Air Force Base?
I know there's a war coming.
I mean, it could be. I mean, the two big hangars there, a bunch of smaller. Yeah, I think that is Nellis Air Force Base. I mean, it would make sense. That would be the only place where the Prude Wing would really be able to do anything, and the boomers would be an instant threat. They'd be like, "Oh, I thought we were." Unless this is a world where, okay, so the issue with doing a canonical ending for a game where you have a bunch of choices is that you either go with the worst possible choices, and that's the canon ending, and you as the player did a better job than the canonical ending, a la Mass Effect 3. If you just start with Mass Effect 3, all of the worst choices were already picked for you. Like by default. A lot of people are dead. A lot of people don't know you. But yeah, it's like the worst possible choices that result in like usually the worst possible ending being the or the most. Okay, I think there's this big argument over the last 3 endings for Mass Effect. People still make fun of it. People still say Synthesis is the worst ending. Fuck you. That would be such a punch in the fucking face for like, hey, doing all this effort, and unlocking this other ending that seems really good for everybody involved. Yeah, that's actually the bad ending. Fuck you. That's insulting. That's the same people that think that the indoctrination theory is true. Like, fuck off, man. That's just spitting in the face of all the players. Fuck off. But the thing that they could do is that, oh, this is a world where the fact that it's wind powered, meaning that they never got the solar panels working again. Huh. I mean, that Could very well be it. I mean, I don't know of many dunes in the fucking New Vegas. You know, obviously a lot of decisions were made to make it more, you know, picturesque and also more interesting of landscape and everything, you know. But I mean, this has to be Nellis Air Force Base. But the fact that it's wind powered means that they never got around to getting rid of the ants, meaning this is either a universe where where the courier killed the boomers, or the courier went to the boomers and just never helped them out. Told the yes man, ignore him. I mean, that's the only thing I can think.
The bombs will only be the beginning.
Now, I'm very confused by this. The fucking Caesar's Legion? Now, granted, I will say, obviously that's not Caesar. That's his fucking lapdog. So this is the Caesar's Legion going for a third fucking try? I mean, is that Legate Lanius? I mean, that's the right armor, right? I think, okay. So Caesar's dead. I mean, that was going to happen regardless. You know, either tumor or you fucking blow him the fuck up. You know, the Caesar is defeated. I think. I think Caesar is defeated, and this is going to be like their third fucking attempt. They've kind of gone back to Raider tactics by the look of it. I mean, like, they don't have Caesar around. When Caesar's not around, the Legion will fall apart, and it feels like they're going to be smashing their head against the wall. You know what I mean? It feels like they're going to be smashing their head against the fucking wall of the dam, and possibly Securitrons, because one of my things.
My concern is that
he just looks like he loves it. He's like, Boone, my buddy.
My concern is that you would do just about anything to save.
Or maybe he killed Boone.
I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
That's such a good fucking line that, like, hey, you're a violent person. I know you're a violent person. You just don't want to kill me yet. That's so fucking good. Now, I'm wondering. So this is a Vault-Tec. This is a Vault-Tec facility in New Vegas. Underground, obviously. Now, I'm curious if the easiest access point for this Vault-Tec facility was Vault 21. I'm curious about that. Because it always bugged me. Why would you limit the space for a potentially profitable hotel? Why would you do that? Unless you were trying to bury something and then act like, oh, well, whatever. Because, like, it looks like this facility. I mean, obviously it's underground, but I'm like wondering what the top is. I mean, it looks like it's. Why have such a huge building in a big open space underground? I mean, that just seems like. What's the best way to put it? it feels like Vault Tech was really trying to flex and be like, look, we carved out this huge underground area and we're gonna put a fucking office building in it. What? This is Operation Anchorage. So obviously there wasn't a pool at Novak, but I mean, it's a fucking hotel. Of course there's a fucking pool. What the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing here, man? Like, So he has to have some, like, bigger, deeper meaning. I feel like he's a mutant. I feel like he's one of those mutants that looks normal, but he's basically immortal. He's like the one time that the FEV virus properly worked. I feel like that has to be the case. He looks a lot less dead, you know, than previous. I will say, the fucking circles around his eyes are goddamn insane. like, holy shit. It does look like his eyes are receding into his skull, you know? Like, his eyes are always bloodshot.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
So I am... Okay. So, I'm a little confused. Because there's 4 fucking prude wings in this scene. There's 4 fucking prude wings. Does that mean the East Coast just started mass production of prude wings? Which is very funny to me that that they were like, no, it's not the prude wing, and everyone was like, it is the prude wing. No, it's not the prude wing, actually. It turns out it's not the prude wing. So originally I was like, fuck yeah, take down the fucking Brotherhood. But this looks like they're deserting the Brotherhood. And that they're running away while 3 other prude wings are in the sky. Now I'm wondering if he finally woke the fuck up and was like, these are not the good guys here, or if he just fucked up and is running away, because that's very possible. He's not a very smart man. He's got some good strength, probably a decent amount of charisma, you know, but I don't think his intelligence is very high. So I'm also wondering if this is like a result of the Elder from the last season who was like, we have cold fusion energy. That's huge. We should take over the wasteland. And all the other, like, prude wings were like, the fuck you are, and just blew them out of the sky. And considered that whole chapter to be rogue or something. Because, I mean, let's be honest, the fucking East Coast Brotherhood, they're not the fucking good guys. They will turn on each other, you know? All the fucking time. Or, if, as I said before, it's, you know, they sabotaged that prude wing in the, in, like, an attempt. Or maybe there's an attack, you know? Wait a minute. Oh, it's Vault 31. Vault 31's being attacked by fucking... Wait a minute, what the fuck is this? What is this office space? What? This isn't in the vault. Oh, wait, this is... Well, their vault suits say Vault 31, but could this be Vault 32? Like, where they basically send people off to go thin the herd, pretty much? I mean, it's a bunch of fucking rad roaches. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait a minute. I recognize that uniform. Hold on. Okay, so Gamora sent... Ooh. Ooh, yeah, this is Vault. Or not Vault. This is, the Lucky 38, definitely. Okay, so... Again, I think this is probably Vault 31 or Vault 32. You saw it, right? You see it, you see it, you see it, you see those blue suede shoes. That's the Kings. Those are the Kings. This is Freeside. Although it does say the top's there. I think this is... You know what? I think this is Yes Man ending. But where you just kind of ignore everybody and you just do the Yes Man ending. So it's just pure chaos afterwards, you know? You haven't established any sort of control or any sort of, like, command over anything, you know? So it's just been pure chaos that entire goddamn time. And maybe Victor is still around because he's... Again, it's just the fact that Victor is there that is concerning to me. But it could be that Victor is, like, sitting around as a messenger for whoever has access to this room that the ghoul can get into. I know. So here's the thing, though, I will say. And it's related to the Deathclaw. We've seen the Deathclaw. We've seen the Deathclaw and also NCR Ranger power armor in a leak. So we know that the NCR is going to be around in some capacity. Like, it straight up looks like a new set of power armor with the NCR, like, Ranger helmet version on the for the helmet. You know what I mean? So the NCR Rangers are probably going to be around. Wait. Is this an ending where the NCR won, but because of the bombs, they were kind of in a disarray? Or because of the atomic bomb that hit Shady Sands, they were in such a disarray that they lost control. Now, okay, I'll say this. My original theory was that this was going to be set far enough in the future to where this is where the tunnelers come in. And the tunnelers have just fucking wiped everybody out. You know? But maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, God, what if the tunnelers... Oh, man, what if the tunnelers are an issue, but, like, everyone's blaming the NCR for them? God, I honestly, this trailer does such a good job of giving you certain information, but nothing's definitive, you know? Nothing's definitive.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Oh, that was the Strip. Oh. So bad shit happened on the Strip, and they are trying to get the fuck. So they're trying to get into the Lucky 38, but there's shit trapped on the Strip, man. Oh boy. I'll be honest. I don't really want to get, Amazon Prime or anything. I will probably wait until the entire series is out and then, or you know what I'll do? I'll wait until the last couple of episodes are coming out, like, I don't know, being released within a month. And I'll binge watch the first episode, excuse me. I'll binge watch the first couple episodes and then I'll and then I'll I'll do it. I'll watch the rest of them with everybody else, Okay. So, another person that I know is like, that's when the Fallout New Vegas remake was going to be released. I don't even, if there is going to be a Fallout New Vegas remake, I don't know if it's going to hold up. Like, with how modded New Vegas is, and the fact that I know that a lot of modders are probably not going to want to port their stuff over, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, what I want is some form of continuation. There is, I think the setting for this one video, I can't find the video. I've tried. I've come across it once and then never again. I don't even know what to look up for anymore because YouTube's fucking searching is so fucking hectic. There's no way that I there's no way that I can do it. But yeah, there's like this video because there's a specific ending you can get if you don't help out the followers of the apocalypse enough. Or, in the base game, there's this glitch where you just can't help out the followers of the apocalypse enough. And you tell the Great Khans to leave town, but not by convincing them, but by giving them the book about the Mongolians. They will meet up with the followers of the apocalypse in like Montana, and they'll like form a new tribe that has the smarts but the strength of both the followers of the apocalypse and the Great Khans. And a guy made a whole setting and game about it. But he does this thing where he's like, I want player freedom to be the ultimate choice, and you can just wander around and do whatever. That's not a good game, all right? That's a good D&D setting, you know, but there's no hooks, there's no nothing. You're literally just in a town, and then that's where you start the game. Why would I play a game like that? I need a game where there is some form of story and some form of goddamn quest. Something to, a hook, if you will, to set you on a path to explore the rest of the world. Because if you're just bumming around, who the fuck gives a shit? I'm sorry about that rant. It was very uncouth of me, but hey, it's not like this VOD's gonna really last, But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here because I've just been talking about this for like 45 minutes. Or about. Um, but yeah, I uh, I I just wanted to do that I am gonna try to. I'm gonna try to do something tomorrow, but I have to double check on something because I'm in Zentreya's Patreon Discord, and she wasn't able to make it to the last one because doing she was doing a collab. Um, and I'll just say this. I'm allowed to not like things, you know? I'm allowed to really like something but then not like other things. And I'm mostly saying that as a I've been harassed before for not liking things, and it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And I just there are certain things that I do not like that is going on, and things that I wish. And it's not just Zen. It's fucking everything, you know? It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things, I'll just say. Um and it fucking sucks. And again, it's not something that's specifically with Zen. I can't actually put my fucking finger on it. I know that I've been like kind of shunned a little bit from certain communities. Not to my knowledge, not Zen's community. Again, I'm shrugging. You can't tell that I'm shrugging. But like I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't like watching people play Peak anymore. That's that's the thing with Zen. Like whenever I see, oh, it's a collab, it's fucking Peak. I'm gonna watch somebody else. I have other stuff is like, God, I can't put my fucking finger on it, but I don't like the vibe. The vibe is off. The vibe's so fucking off, you know. But whatever. I'm just ranting. I'm kind of starving. Ooh. I also have to like prep dinner. That's the other reason that I need to like end stream soon. So I need to make rice, and you got to let your rice soak, after you clean it. But also I have to start prepping for mashed potatoes because if you let your mashed potatoes sit for like 24 hours in the water, oh, they're gonna be so fucking like silky and whatnot. Mm. And then I got to get everything ready for my French. I'm going to make such a big fucking breakfast on Thursday. Oh my God. uh, that's the other thing too. I the reason I don't like watching people play Peak anymore is probably because I tried to play it when the when the terrain generation was all fucky wucky, and I was playing it well on my own, you know. But yeah, I sorry about that little rant. Yeah, so something's going on in the fucking VTuber community. I'm glad I'm getting my own branding and everything, you know. I won't be using this model because I'll actually be able to have my own shit going on. But at the same time, it feels bad that I'm doing that. It feels like I shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. But either way. Hope anybody who watches this has a good one. I again apologize for the